Follow the signage to Ken's Fish Hatchery in South Georgia, and one is assured of finding more than just the standard pond perch. Follow the hatchery's owner into what he calls Ken's Ranculture Research Center, and you discover that Ken's no longer hatching just fish.
Oh, look at there. Boy, look how fat he is.
It's a fat frog.
He's living a life of luxury.
It's a corn-fed frog?
And you better believe it.
Ken Hollyoak says he is Georgia's only commercial frog farmer. He has dozens of dripping, net-covered plastic bins full of frogs and tadpoles in all stages of development.
He's in the process of changing. He's already got his back leg up so he can hop and he's a tadpole.
How many you got in the building here?
Well, we got 200,000 growing right now.
And Hollyoak says his frog farm is a moneymaker, filling what he says is a huge demand from schools, pet shops, other farms, but mostly from restaurants and food packagers, who typically have to look overseas if they want to supply their frog leg munching clientele.
And they say, we want a guaranteed supply. That's why we got to produce them by the millions. Not by the hundreds, not by the thousands, but a million.
Ken Hollyoak says hundreds of other people have tried to start frog farms in the United States without success for a lot of reasons, but he says the biggest reason is that frogs like to eat each other. Hollyoak says the key to his success is that he has taught his frogs not to eat each other and eat frog food instead.
Typically, frogs eat live insects and ignore food that isn't wiggling. So Hollyoak becomes a little mysterious when asked about how he gets them to eat this stuff.
So the feeding technique is or is not a trade secret?
It is a trade secret. And the formulation of the feed is a trade secret.
Well, that takes some doing. You would have to find a way to get a frog to eat something that isn't moving, because they don't normally do that. They're insect eaters, and the bottom line is they like it really moving.
Here's your big tadpole that's turning into a frog.
The evidence is that whatever Hollyoak's doing, it's keeping his frogs alive long enough to raise them to bullfrog size, a leggy commodity that Hollyoak says is in short supply worldwide, a supply he's willing to boost with his corn-fed, farm-raised stock.
I mean, this is just the beginning stages here. One thing about it, this is a jumping business. Some business becomes stagnated. This one is always jumping.